Come on.
100% sure what
Basically,
you're trying to
I had to
handle.
redo my cowboy. It shows
One of the things that I
making
think
him as a
was a
gunslinger.
real
Because I did
revelation
a
to
couple
me
of things
when I
wrong.
read your negotiation book,
I don't.
that
I decided
negotiation,
to just redo everything
despite it
together.
being
Bro.
often portrayed on TV as a lot of fast talking people, blah 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 blah,
Now,
is a lot more about
going to
listening,
be
gathering
what we're
data,
about to do is
assessing the situation,
to make a
feeling each
cowboy.
other out, trying to find
Now, the
the
cowboy
known
is going to
unknowns,
be
and ultimately why your group is called the Black Swan
have
Group
their
is these
own
unknown
have their own
unknowns that are
style
out there.
and stuff.
But can you really identify those? So your framework, I think, could apply here. Can you talk about the framework of thinking about negotiations and data gathering in situations like this, or in hostage crises in general?
Yeah, well, you're trying to find out what really deep down inside matters to the other side. Whether
And we're going to be doing it as the cowboy. Instead, we're going to have sniper there too, but he's going to be using Western weapons.
There were 3 active nuclear.
Now, my guns is my one thing about gunslingers is they
Still pretending it's reclamation day, are we? Remember one of Voltec's many, many mottos.
we're basically doing this. Now, we're going to carry is pistols.
Goodbye! Aloha! Ciao! Arrivederci! Au revoir! Auf Wiedersehen! Flying home. Wake me up!
We could go with Battler, but yeah, that's going to seem to look good. I'm going to start off as go to Gunslinger. Now, Gunslinger here is going to be different from other gunslingers. Well, we're going to be the same, but going big. We're going to focus on mostly agility, intelligence, luck, some endurance, some strength, and charisma as well. But
well, look at you. Fresh from the can and not a speck of dirt on you. Best watch your step around here. Figured you volunteers already interrogated. Saved me the trouble. Oh, just this fella here. He hadn't. Slow. Maybe it was a bomb. Got a half-assed town. Well, you got a map. Might want to do what you want. But make it. Bingo. Run a little bit. I farm some. Probably best you would. Of course, if the hell of but make it. Yes. I like to say slow. But this brain ain't. I couldn't agree. If you get.
start off with a 10mm pistol.
Oh, sir. Those young ladies, they haven't. Only that they. One seemed. I'm sorry. Until I maintained them, but very recent. It's all very. Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right. Oh, do be...
Got to be a way in there. Maybe... Wait, a vault dweller? Hey there! Whoa, whoa! You came out of... I thought it was him. God damn it. We got a tip from... So this guy... After you gave him... And he said that in our last chance... You know, the thing... But...
I told you, Lacey.
But... Those were...
Wonderful.
Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out and... Seems only fair, I would... Oh, now that... Happy to tell you. Someone made a broadcast now, with people as desperate as they...
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward. Cart up to us now to make... About Appalachia.
Other than it's a graveyard?
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well...
The Scorched.
Things showed up. They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire. We both came over from Virginia. Well, what? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. It's better than where we've been. If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they set themselves... Watch yourself out there.
Gotta keep a lookout for raiders. Gotta keep a lookout for raiders. Need to find a place to settle down for the rest of the day. If we could expand our area all the way out here, the raiders don't have a chance.
This place has a lot of potential.
Right on my neck. So small. Okay. That's how you know.
Hello there, stranger. Where'd you come ambling in from?
Apparently TikTok is that.
One of those vault dwellers, are you? I've heard tell of your kind. Solved a lot of problems. And caused a lot of problems, from what I hear. You wouldn't happen to be one of the problem-solving kind, would you? I could use one of those right about now. Oh, excuse me. Let me introduce myself. Name's Lane Platt. I'm with the Responders. We're a band of self-titled do-gooders around these parts. Appalachia's filling up fast. We're trying to keep everyone hale and healthy and off each other's throats.
In the comments of this video,
serious House Republicans gives me hope that we can one day right all the wrongs in this world.
It's what you did.
Now, there's a lot going on in this neck of the woods. More than I can tackle myself. You got ferocious beasts roaming the forest, creepy cult moving into the caves, and all manner of people about ready to go to war with one another. All that is to say, I could use a hand. And I'd be... Why, that is just now. What a forest is it? To make it safer for me. If you could go retrieve it. I appreciate your help. Stay safe out there.
First, get rid of some ghouls. Been a while since I've done this. Hurry. Cowboy is always, not just his guns, but also with his fists. Shouldn't have had this. Cook some food. Almost started to attack me. I decided to give it a 5 bullets special. I gave it the 5 bullets special with Sister Jim. I gave it 2. The gunslinger is one thing. Skill with the gun, then with his life. You know, just luck. I need something to let me see downhill. Most gunslingers never beat the devil.
Happy hunting. You're back. You've recovered the meat from our traps. Just what I wanted to hear. On behalf of the responders, I can't thank you enough. You helped us make progress toward a more peaceful world. I sure wish I could say that's all the help I needed, but the work never ends. If you're in the neighborhood again someday in the meantime.
Just hello. I'm the. I wanted to be. They're great. They.
So basically, how you doing, everyone? Hello, new person. I'm just doing making my gunslinger.
But
deal.
I only
Be ground up.
Oh no, I came in from the north, but I only stressed. It's Serenity. Wait, was it 6? Yeah, I'm not sure I believe you, but you really. Well, that's probably. Okay then. You know what we could use more of? Everything. When does the next caravan come by again?
Come here. Give me that rusted pistol.
You ever think about how things used to be?
I can't get that pistol. Basically, keep things together. We always need to see this one. Basically, keep things together. We always need to see this one. Look, guys, keep things together. See, your ass be, you know. See. Pot. Some bottles. Picnic jars. Pot. Bottles. Outrider. Is. Duct tape. Outrider. There's the door down. There's the door down. Oops. Take care. These guys doing. So we got things still, right? But let's get some. Let's see. So, well, he doesn't get more stuff. In sports. Okay, we got some more stuff there. This sort of. These guys are still doesn't understand what they're about to do. Get some logs. To build myself a house. Thanks for that. There's only because there's one thing, there's always the others. We're almost. To the werewolf. Let's go over here where the spin spot is. Let's go over here where the spin spot is. Good. Okay. Okay, to build myself a pistol. Wait till I get some. Pistol, you got to build upwards. Cowboy gear yet. So we'll go with this. Now, this style. How you doing? See. Oh, dude, just, well, it's different. It's basically what we're going to be showing these people. Okay, it's been a long time since I did a voice over. But the gunslinger I'm making is basically going to be dealing with pistols
Lady, I
and
will paint the walls with
rifles.
you if you don't tell me where Crane's treasure is right now!
Sweetheart, I think you must be sick. Because Honey, you picked the wrong...
What are you? Hey! Who the hell are you? Guy?
I told you it was gonna end badly. Now, I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day. Huh. Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Oh, sorry about that, darling.
Okay.
First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
Yeah, I'm looking for money.
Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her, but I have heard her. My people found a tape she left behind for one of her dwellers at that camp across the way, though it is a bit out of date now. Maybe you're the one she left it for. I'm happy to hand it over. Though, now that we've drifted naturally onto the topic of helping one another, maybe there's something you could do for me in return. Just agreeing to lend us a hand in a little diplomatic intervention. See? That boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say? That's what I was hoping. So, the details. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs? Bingo. Exactly what I'm thinking. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think those is it. I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince... They did teach you. That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher...
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some...
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting... Of course you're gonna need material. Throw some rations, and so you know. Now, It is a lot to add. Hot dog. Just make sure. And here. Sounds like probably worth...
Glad to hear, Vault Tech. You hear these rooms? Well, don't you? Now, what can I do? Listen. All right, listen. You're gonna help me get... See. The full... Now, I don't... So, I'm stuck. I made these hollow... All I'm asking... You will... Oh, I mean... Now, there anything else? Some other time.
Son of a... What tiny-fisted rat built this... Oh, wait. The thing is on. Hello? Hello. This is Mort McCoy.
Can't wait for the load system.
And welcome to the first of Headmaster Mort's edutapes. Today we're talking about your camp. Now, former Vault resident or someone who killed a Vault resident, let's start off with the basics. Placing your camp. When plunking down your camp, C-A-M-P, that's an acronym, for the first time, remember to... Crap. Where'd that note? Oh, here we go. Remember to take the lay of the land. Consider the grade of the terrain, general defensibility, and proximity to your surroundings. Could that clipped edge be used to protect your flank? You bet your chops it could. Once you found the perfect spot, it's time to move on to the best part of working with your camp. Construction! Construction can be an intricate process, so a steady hand and an eye for detainment, details, damn I had to get that one wrong. An eye for details are a must. You should take a moment to familiarize yourself with the camp's patented intuitive construction interface. But don't worry, we'll cover construction in gory detail in the next of Headmaster Mort's edutapes. So long. Bet your chops. Come on, Mort, what was that? Hello, dedicated listeners. Welcome back to Headmaster Mort's edutapes. Today, in this second tape, we are talking construction. Now, the first step of construction is... Wait, what? Is that soda? Soda's red, right? Wait, oh. Electing. First, electing what you're going to build. Once you've made that election, it's just 3 easy questions to construction success. 1. Is the location I've selected going to work for an object of the size and shape I'm building? 2. Have I read the schematics thoroughly? And 3. Do I have all the required materials too? Who the hell bled on my notes? Saul! If I find out it was you, you're gonna bleed on... Whatever. Just finish, Mort. Short on materials? Loot the local junkyard, mills, and warehouses for parts. Missing a critical schematic? Your local vendors might have just what you're looking for. And on that note, this has been Headmaster Mort's edutapes. See you again soon. Solomon, so help me, this better be dead. Where are you hiding? Welcome back, lovely listeners, to Headmaster Mort's final tape in the camp series, Powering Your Camp.
It's hard work,
After listening to the second tape, you should already be well trained, enough to build a generator. If you haven't yet done so, I'll wait. Screw it. Alright, I'll assume you nailed it. Now, generators are the heart of your camp power system. Once your generator is built, all you need to do is connect it to the object that needs power with a wire. Though, be aware, your wire will need a clear, unobstructed path to establish and maintain a direct connection. Some objects, however, like simple light bulbs, do not require a direct connection. All you need to do is run a wire from your generator to a power pylon. Place the power pylon near your lights, then voila! Let there be lights! Well, this has been Headmaster Mort's Camp Construction Holotapes. Please check back with Headmaster Mort himself at the Wayward to learn more about his other exciting courses, including Mort, can I still eat this? And mutations. Am I a monster now? And thanks again for listening. Ha! Nailed it.
Hey there! You also look... Well, maybe you'll have better...
Broadcast tape issued. Please deposit data tape into any relay system terminal. Target marked. Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but mutated animals, haywire bots, and no people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in what I can confirm is hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it.
Someone's in years around.
If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer. Signing off.
Oh, hey there. Did you now? I mean, yeah, that's what I thought too. I figured I'd do a couple more batches. I mean, I'll have this thing down. Headmaster Mort will be a household name before you know it. Thanks for being honest. Now, was there something else? Some other time.
The world was different.
Makes sense now. You looking to join up too?
My place. My mission. The fight is just beginning. Stay disciplined.
How you doing?
Scorched and the sparrows don't get you, the rats will.
What is this? A desk fan? Oh, who carries around a desk fan? Damn, no caps. Looks like there's almost...
Let's see. You just want to join the raid team because it's like get some good weapons. just
Overseer's log, town of Flatwood. My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice. Angry. Tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
I know a guy who could fix that. How many of these do I have to look through? It's gotta be the one. Now that the world has gone to shit, the rich gonna be poor and the poor gonna be rich.
Protect and serve.
So I swear I heard something up top of there. Okay.
Protect and serve.
Clean up this, fix that. Never seems to end. Gotta keep a tab on raider whereabouts.
The watchtower. What's over, you know? Bullets. Some bullets. Yeah. So, okay.
Finally. Nice day. If the scorched or the ferals don't get you, that's well. The further out we expand our influence, the more people we know.
There's a scorch. Still the scorch, still the same.
Message uploaded. Initiating broadcast pause. Attention, all consumers. New business.
Okay. Excuse me, everyone. I'm just waking. My body's still waking up. Okay, now we deal with this. Now we'll talk to one guy, then to threatening the next guys.
Crane! You here? Whoa. You're not Crane. The hell's going on here? Crane found the treasure? Wayward, huh?
Wherever you are! You quite the setup you got here. So, rumor is you've got information our boss wants. You tell me where this treasure is, and he's willing to leave you alone. Scout's honor.
You what? Sure. Fine. We took over the old West Virginia Lumber Company in the Northwest. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Hello? Hello? Oh, downstairs? Yeah. Good.
Hello gorgeous people, what is going on? And welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're jumping back into the series Oakburn Opus. As a reminder, this is the series about a flutist that made the entire population of Oakburn vanish overnight. 1,000 plus people just completely gone. No one knows where they went. And today, we're going to cover the third episode of this series. Now, we have gone over this series before on my channel in a previous video, which will be linked in the description down below. I highly recommend you guys go watch that one first before you watch this one. But in case you did watch that video and it's been a while, I'm going to give you guys a bit of a recap. In the first video, we learned about the incident that started all of this. One day in 1997, a flutist comes into town playing music. Everyone loves the music he plays from his flute, and they become obsessed with it. Eventually, the entire town is invited to come see his magnum opus, his best song yet, at Lake Oakburn. The entire town arrives and is excited to see, and we don't see what happens, but we get to hear what happens. And at first, everyone is celebrating before screaming in panic.
Well, you don't look too worse for wear.
And then it ends in silence.
You managed to figure out where those miscreants are hiding.
And we learned that all the people of Oakburn vanished. And police in neighboring towns have no idea where they went. All they have is evidence of this audio recording of the magnum opus and some notes made about the flutist by people in the homes of Oakburn residents. That's until 2003, when two people are suddenly murdered not too far from the town of Oakburn. Martha Astor comes to investigate the murders, and she meets the killer, John Doe, because he doesn't have a name. He tells her that one day he heard the flutist's melody and was taken over by it.
You've seen those Frankensteins. If this gang was able to clean those things out of the mill, Duchess, these guys might be tougher than advertised.
You got any recommendations on how you'd proceed?
Well, I wouldn't go in guns blazing, unless you got some big guns. Could try and luck your way inside, maybe see if they want to talk to you. But there was this family I ran into up that way that I'm sure has had to deal with them already. There was also this, let's say, special scrapper who was making some pretty bold claims about his knowledge of the mill. Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with either of them. You'll find them at Anchor Farm if these thugs haven't already run them off. But if they are still there, well, They probably managed to work something out with him. Hey, it couldn't hurt to find out what it was. Found him living in the stalls at Tyler County Fairground. Guy kept claiming he knew the best way to run the mutants out of the mill. But listen, I couldn't get him to spill how. Probably have a better chance he'll share what he learned with someone who still has an entire face. Well, that's a good thing, because that's all I've got. If you haven't already explored up that way, the fastest route back would be via Vault 76 and trekking north from there. And take care of yourself, all right? You're doing us a big one here.
Hello, gorgeous people. What's going on? And welcome back to another video. Today, I have something incredible for you. A newer analog horror series called Oakburn Opus. In this series, we learn about the town Oakburn, where in 1997, a flutist arrived, and a few days later, the entire population of Oakburn vanished. Where did everyone go? What does the flutist have to do with this? Those are the questions that we're going to try to answer today while we react to every video in this series. Oh wait, you guys actually told me an interesting piece of information that I had to know before I jumped in. Oakburn Opus was created by Red Diamond. And Red Diamond has 2 videos on the Oakburn Opus so far, but they also have 2 other videos on their channel under the title of VHS Tales. Now, when I was looking at their channel, I thought that this was just separate stuff, separate little videos, not connected to Oakburn Opus. But you guys told me that all of the videos on this channel are connected in some way. So today, I'm going to try my best to go through all of these videos, and we're going to find out what is causing the absolute insane situations that are happening in these videos. Because guys, this is genuinely some of the best analog horror that I've seen in quite a while. The detail, the sound, everything you're about to see is amazing. And like I said before, these videos were created by Red Diamond, whose link to the channel will be at the top of the description down below. Please be sure to go and support your analog horror content creators. And especially Red Diamond, they're severely underrated. So please, if you guys can go over to the channel and subscribe. You can watch the videos for yourself if you want to, and then you can watch them with me after. I would greatly appreciate if you did that. Alright guys, enough of me yapping. Let's jump right in. Just now. Circles. Ethan Astor is a famous photographer from Tosapeak, Alaska. On December 5th, 1986, his wife, Martha Astor, reported that her husband was showing a strange obsession with circles. He would constantly draw the shapes on the walls of their basement, and also refused to eat, sleep, or talk to Martha. But Ethan wasn't the only one dealing with such obsession. Many citizens from Tosapeak started to show the same obsession with circles around the same time. The government issued an emergency evacuation from Tosapeak a day before the strange incident. All of Tosapeak citizens evacuated except for the obsessive.
Come on, Mike,
returned to Tosapeak days later, only to find